Going to dive right into an absolutely incredible ancient story. We're talking a time of magic, heroes, and truly epic adventures. I'm so thrilled to share this with you all because, well, it's not just a tale of high-flying action, though, trust me, there's plenty of that. It's a story that actually teaches us a massive lesson about who we are on the inside. We're looking at the legend of the flaming messenger of Lord Rama. So get comfortable, focus in, and let's jump right into it. Now, I want you to take a quick second and think about what gives your absolute favorite superhero their power. Like, what makes them so strong? Is it having huge, gigantic muscles? Is it the ability to lift heavy cars or maybe fly faster than a jet plane? Or is it something else entirely? Is true strength actually something that lives deep down inside their heart? I want you to keep that question right in the front of your mind as we journey through our story today.
Section 1. What is true strength? An ancient superhero story. Section 2. A very secret mission, sneaking into Lanka.
Okay, so picture this. Imagine a completely calm, quiet night. High above the Golden City, hidden carefully in the dark shadows, stood Hanuman. He was the fiercely devoted servant of Lord Rama, and his mission was crystal clear. Step 1, he had to sneak into this glowing Golden City completely undetected. Step 2, search every single palace and garden to find Sita Mata. And finally, Step 3, give her Lord Rama's ring to bring her a glimmer of hope. And guess what? He actually pulled it off. After a massive, daring search, he found her. She was sitting quietly under an Ashoka tree, surrounded by these really scary demons. She looked very weak, but her faith absolutely unshaken. So what happens next is really crucial. Hanuman doesn't just jump out and start shouting, right? Instead, he gently, quietly reveals himself to her. He hands over the ring from Lord Rama. And right then, tears filled her eyes. Hope had finally arrived. It was this beautiful, quiet moment of pure relief. Sita Mata knew, in that exact second, that she hadn't been forgotten. Section 3. Standing up to Ravana, facing the bully. Now think about this. Hanuman could have easily just slipped away into the night and flown back perfectly safely. Mission accomplished, right? But he didn't. Instead, he decided to intentionally let himself get captured. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth would a smart superhero do that? Well, because Hanuman had a very specific thought. He decided Lanka must feel the power of Rama. You see, Hanuman didn't just want to sneak away. He wanted to send a very strong, undeniable message to the people who took Sita Mata. So he literally allowed Ravana's soldiers to grab him and drag him right into the middle of the royal court. This moment brilliantly illustrates the ultimate clash between our hero and the villain. When Hanuman was dragged in, Ravana just laughed. He was like, "How dare a monkey enter my kingdom?" Ravana was acting like your classic, arrogant bully. But Hanuman? He stood absolutely fearless. He remained completely calm, totally unbothered. He looked right at Ravana and told him, "I am the messenger of Rama. Return Sita or face destruction." Oh man, when Ravana heard this, he was absolutely furious. Since he couldn't break Hanuman's spirit with words, he relied on his weapons. He yelled out a terrifying order: burn his tail. Section 4. The Great Fire Escape. A roaring, red, fiery exit. So, the demons listened to their angry king. They tightly wrapped Hanuman's long tail with cloth, and they set it totally on fire. But oh boy, they made a massive, massive mistake. In moment 1, the demon set his tail ablaze, totally expecting Hanuman to be terrified. But you know what Hanuman actually did? He just smiled. Then, with one powerful leap, he snapped his chains and broke free instantly. For the next few minutes, it was wild. He was bouncing and jumping from roof to roof to roof, and everywhere his burning tail touched, those palaces caught fire. Finally, at the very end of this incredible escape, he plunged right into the ocean to cool his tail off. As Hanuman bounced around, fire spread across the entire city of Lanka. Those beautiful golden buildings completely turned to ashes. The sky above glowed a bright, intense, fiery red, and there was just total chaos everywhere. And Hanuman, well, he wasn't just a small monkey anymore. He grew absolutely gigantic, roaring like thunder to show them his true, unstoppable power. He basically declared to the whole burning city, "This is just a warning." Within moments, the proud kingdom of Ravana was burning to the ground. Hanuman proved without a doubt that he was a force to be reckoned with. But right after all that roaring and fire, we get this incredibly beautiful, quiet moment. Hanuman cooled his tail in the ocean, and right before leaving, he turned around. He folded his hands towards the exact direction where Sita Mata was waiting, and he whispered this wonderful promise: "Victory will be yours soon." And with that, he flew all the way back to Lord Rama. He carried the amazing news that Sita was safe, officially marking the beginning of the end for Lanka.
Section 5. The real meaning of strength. Lessons from Hanuman. So, what really was Hanuman's true superpower? Well, his first true strength was devotion. It wasn't just about his giant size. Devotion means being a great, absolutely loyal friend who never, ever gives up on helping the people they love. Remember, Hanuman searched everywhere for Sita Mata simply out of pure devotion to Lord Rama. He was the kind of friend you could count on, literally no matter what.
The second huge part of his strength is courage. Remember how Hanuman smiled when he was captured? Remember how completely calm he was when Ravana laughed right in his face? True courage is standing absolutely fearless, even when you are surrounded by bullies or facing situations that seem really, really scary. Courage doesn't mean you never feel scared. It means you stand tall and stay calm anyway. And finally, we have purpose. Hanuman had a very clear goal. It's about knowing exactly what your mission is and doing the right thing to bring hope to others. His purpose guided him safely through those dark shadows. It guided him through the fire. And it guided him all the way back home. He knew exactly what he had to do, and he went out and did it. So you see, true strength is not just physical power. It's devotion, it's courage, and it's purpose. Which brings us to the end of our explainer. And I want to leave you with this final, really important question. How will you use your true strength today? You don't need to jump over buildings or have a fiery tail to be a superhero. How are you going to show devotion to your friends? How will you show courage when things get tough? And what is your purpose today? Think about that. Carry Hanuman's incredible lessons with you and go be truly strong in your everyday life. Keep learning, keep asking great questions, and I will see you on the next explainer.